Beginning August the 11th, Ceres goes retrograde, opening 111 days of deep reflection and soul nourishment. This is a season to soften, to come back to the parts of you that have been overlooked, overworked, or simply in need of care. Spirit is inviting you to pause, to listen, and to restore what truly matters. In this reading, we uncover what your heart has been quietly asking for all along. Welcome in, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me in this sacred space today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is that Spirit wants you to hear around this Ceres retrograde. So I'm going to first start with a surrender card. Okay, there's something that you're meant to surrender or release in your life in order to create some room within you as new things are beginning to unfold. So surrender to trust, Cancer. Surrender to trust. So the message is trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. I'm going to read that to you one more time. So trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do, and take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path, because you have chosen the right path. And some of you might resonate with the image of this card. That's coming in as a confirmation for you. So let's go ahead and pull a healing message. What is it that your soul's ready to hear around healing? So this healing message is going to carry you through the next 111 days. So weave your magic, my friends. We've got a cute little bunny here, a rabbit. So this is coming in as an animal spirit that is going to be guiding you at this time. So if you've been seeing a rabbit, it's a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. We have the number 48. This is a light code frequency. So anytime you're seeing this number 48 anywhere in your life, it's a confirmation of this message, of this reading. So what do you desire, Cancer? What is it that you desire? Decide what you want and work your magic to manifest it. So once again, what is it that you desire, Cancer? Decide what you want and work your magic to manifest it, because you are incredibly powerful. It is time for you to now weave your magic in your world. I do have an affirmation here, so if you are resonating with my reading already, you can claim this affirmation by commenting it in the description box below. So in the comment section below, I embrace my innate magical powers. I embrace my innate magical powers. All right, so look at that. And we are now going to pull some tarot cards and see what else Spirit wants to share with you. All right, so we are getting for you, my friends. First card here is the Knight of Pentacles. This is you in motion. This is you in action. There's an opportunity here for you to weave your magic. So organization, structure, and balance are going to be key. And I feel that you are setting yourself free from something. Maybe there was something that was holding you back. Maybe there is right now. And you have an opportunity to break free from it and actually create your own path. So the Knight of Pentacles here, we have the Two of Wands. So definitely a redirection here for you. So the winds are shifting here and it's time for you to adjust your sails. Cancer, life is definitely going to move in a new direction. You might be finding yourself moving, maybe even doing something different than what you were before. So get ready for this. It's incredibly powerful. There's definitely a change taking place, and I'm seeing a new fire being lit within you. You are being ignited through this Ceres retrograde. So as you're feeling all of these things that are happening, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. I feel you come first. So it's a time for you to nurture and take care of yourself as you are moving through these new energies. And there's definitely something new that is brewing within you, something new that you're going to unleash in the world. All right, now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And Cancer, I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how this reading resonates for you. So share with me in the comment section below. So powerful things are happening here for you. And you know what? I feel that you are taking action. You do see an opportunity. There's something here that your heart is calling you towards. So Spirit is asking you to follow that calling of your heart. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. In Cancer, I have your readings up twice per week on my channel, every Thursdays and Sundays. So make sure you have me marked in your calendars. I also dropped a new channel. It is called the Sacred Oracles. I'm super excited. I already have an intro video up for you already. I'm going to be dropping my first video there very, very soon. So I've got a link for that in the description box below. So yeah, here Spirit is asking you to drop the armor. All right, Cancer, you don't need to wear armor where you're going. This is where I feel there's freedom to be who you are, to step into that part of yourself that is actually free to express yourself in the way that you desire to, but also to explore the possibilities around your creativity, around what it is that your heart is calling you towards. And what is it here that you're breaking free from? So what is this for you? You can share with me in the comment section below, but I'm getting here some sort of weight, something heavy. There's a little bit of anxiety here as well around this, letting it go, releasing it. But right now, the energy is light. You're feeling this lightness within you, especially those of you that are spiritually in tune, right? So allow yourself to move through that releasing of energy, surrendering to trusting yourself as you're doing this. Okay, you have an inner knowing, you have an intuition, you have a guidance system within yourself that is letting you know that it's time for something different. And, you know, this is a long time coming for you, Cancer. I feel you have been dreaming about something, this experience that you're creating. You're meant to weave your magic at this time. And you're going to be like a magnet. You're drawing a lot of opportunities, resources, people into your life. And here I'm getting the word discernment. Just be discerning of any kind of external influences, any kind of external distractions that might try to steer you off your path. I feel what's happening is that some of you are getting adjusted, or, you know, working yourselves into a new type of schedule or a new something. There's a new something that you are implementing in your life, and it requires adjustment period. So like 3 months of, you know, if you've implemented a new exercise, maybe it's the first time you're doing push-ups. I'm not really good at doing push-ups, and you know, I could probably do like 5 at most if I'm doing the plank position. But if I were to practice it every single day, I'll find myself progressing and actually seeing results there. So this Knight of Pentacles is exactly like that. And organization, discipline, and holding yourself accountable somewhere. This is where you need to show up within this new energy every single day. So they want, well, they're encouraging you to devote and commit yourself to whatever this is. There's something new here coming in for you. And what Ceres retrograde is doing for you is slowing things down a little bit for you, where you get to weave the kind of flow and rhythm you want to create in your life. We've got a black horse here, so I do feel that some of you may be facing some sort of shadow or dark aspects of yourself, kind of battling them out. This might be something that is silent within yourself, something that you're not loudly advertising to others. It is something that you are working through. So continue on this path here, my friends. You are making a lot of progress. You might not see results right away, but know that things are happening in the background here for you. And you want to take action. You don't want to stand still here with whatever is coming in for you. Okay, so taking an active approach rather than a passive one. And what Spirit is saying here is you want to be active in the co-creation of your desired experience, actively participating in that co-creation with Spirit. Okay, and the armor, so there's layers of you that are falling away here, Cancer. I'm getting Leo popping in. So you may have a Leo energy around you. This could be your cusp energy. It does come up once in a while in your readings here, Cancer. And Leo, it's the lion. It's that leadership. It is you stepping into your soul's authority here as you're moving through whatever it is that you're going through. Making sure that you are taking care of yourself and replenishing your energy. Now, we have a shift in direction in your life. The world is also in your hands here, as you can see in this image. And some of you might be resonating with the people in these cards. Perhaps there's somebody that resembles this person in your life. Maybe it's you, right? But I'm getting this like inspiration, this new passion that is being ignited within you, which is the Ace of Wands. And something is sparking here for you, right? I don't know if you've been having a conversation with someone. This could be a friend. It's you discussing some sort of an idea, something that you've been wanting to do. Now's the opportunity to take action on that. So those of you that have been thinking about traveling, book that ticket. It's the perfect time for you to do that. And, you know, an opportunity to save some money, to spend on something that you have been thinking about, something that you feel that you're deserving of, right? So I remember when I first started one of my previous positions, I stayed there for about 7 years before I started my YouTube channel. And when I landed that job, I was so excited. I went out and bought myself perfume. And I was like, you know what? This is in celebration. I'm deserving of this. I want to smell really good when I'm at work. And that's what I did. And that is me taking care of myself, nourishing myself, and celebrating. So there's celebration here within this Two of Wands in some way for you. And preparation as well. So the horse, the year of the horse. Some of you are born the year of the horse. We are approaching the year of the horse in 2026. So I feel you are preparing for something, whether you know this or not. And things are going to really start to take off for you towards the end of this year. I feel it's already begun for you. Things are starting to shift and change. And as September, October roll around, we're still in August right now, you're going to see a lot of movement. You're going to see a lot of shifting of directions. This could be a shift in your day-to-day life, your schedule, in your routines, in your patterns and your habits. And I feel that a lot of you are implementing new ways of doing things, maybe even your thought patterns, right? Taking action on realigning yourself. And the synchronicities here are wild. Some of you are going to find that there's a lot of synchronicities and things happening for you falling into place. Right? You might be thinking about somebody and all of a sudden they show up in your life, or you see them online, or you hear someone, you know, saying someone's name that is the same name as that person. And, you know, meeting the right people at the right time. You're going to find yourself at the right place, at the right time, and doors that are unlocking for you. I'm seeing you building something here as well, Cancer. And I'm seeing twos of things, doubles, things happening one after another. You may be seeing identical twins, like I'm seeing identical twin people, or like a similar energy, like this might even be polar opposites. Duality, polarity is coming through as well. And I feel some of you are in the middle of something, like as a mediator, perhaps you're mediating something. Or you're finding yourselves clearing a path where there were two different kinds of options, or again, the mediator energy keeps coming in. Maybe there's some sort of conflict between two people. Now, you want to be very mindful of this, Cancer, because it's not your circus, it's not your monkeys. All right, they brought that up right now. Not your circus, not your monkeys, any kind of drama. You want to steer clear of that, because that drama can come back to bite you. So just be very mindful of this. I'm definitely seeing something stirring in the background, and I feel this doesn't have anything to do with you, so you don't have to take part in it. You don't have to be entangled in that kind of a mess. So this is something that is a little bit in the distance, and there's a move coming up for some of you. So perhaps you're moving from one home to another, a city to another city, or you're just kind of moving to a different country even. I've got a few friends that are moving to different countries. They've been finding it really difficult here. I'm in BC, Canada. It's very expensive here, and it's hard to find a home. We just found a home. We're moving. And I've got a few friends. There's a lot of people in my life right now that are moving. So this is why I'm getting a move coming in, because the Two of Wands with someone holding a globe that looks like somebody is moving. And there's some sort of a decision that you have made recently. This is the right decision for you. Those of you that have been looking for some sort of clarity or guidance around this. Right? Sometimes what happens is when we make a decision, we're not exactly sure if it's the right one, but remember, you are the one that's here to weave your magic. So whatever decision you have made, you have the power and the capability of seeing it through. Okay, so that is the Two of Wands. And you know what? They're saying the ship has sailed. It's already in motion and it is changing direction. The sails on your boat, you are adjusting them in the direction that is calling to you. And here we have a new beginning, the beginning of everything for you. Something is being set off here, something that is starting from fresh. This is a beginning point of something in your life. And oh my goodness, it is everything you've ever desired. And it is something that you're going to create into something that is what you desire, if that makes sense to you. And you're inspired. Like, this is so exciting. It's a very exciting time for you, Cancer. There's a lot of beautiful things that are unfolding for you, and you're within this experience of an unfolding. And as you're moving through things, things are going to feel a little bit busy here. So keep yourself grounded and stable and centered within your own frequency and vibration as you're moving, as you're kind of in motion with the many things that are happening in your life right now. Some of you might be finding yourselves in a place of quiet. So I'm getting something singular coming in. This could be you singular in the world, feeling like your own entity in this reality, which I feel like sometimes we are, right? Our own identity, our own being within this vast, universe, feeling like we are conquering the world on our own. Cancer, you might be feeling like this. Now, you're on your own soul's journey, your own path. And they want you to understand that you're not like everyone else around you. You're very unique. There's a light that you carry. That light is being asked to come forward. It is desiring to be expressed. So there's a part of you that may be showing up in your life in some way that is wanting to be expressed, that is wanting to be seen and heard. And I feel this has to do with your soul's authority and you stepping into your world as a leader in your life, taking charge of your life, not allowing others' opinions, others' advice. It's not even advice. I feel maybe there's somebody that wants something different for you. Perhaps some of you have found yourselves living a life that is more in tune with someone else's desire and not your own. And you're stepping out of that. You're breaking free from something and changing direction and doing something that you desire to do that's more in alignment with who you are and what you wish to create, what you desire to create. So this is happening for you now, and it's through you stepping into your soul's authority. Now, make sure you're not hard on yourself. Here we can make a lot of mistakes. We can even experience failures. But these are growing experiences. These are stepping stools for you. And when we make a mistake, we learn from that mistake. When we fail, we learn from it. And these are actually really good to make, mistakes and failures. I've had tons and tons of experiences where I've started businesses and I failed. And now I'm here with YouTube and this is working out really well for me. And in the past, when I have gone through experiences that didn't work out, I don't really hold on to them, but that's the way I kind of deal with things. And we're all different. Allow yourself to process emotions. Allow yourself to feel what it is that you're feeling through the changes and the adjustments that are coming into your life and the unfolding and the unraveling that is happening, right? And don't be afraid to fall here. It's okay to fall. I'm getting someone tripping and falling here. Now, I'm getting dreams and a lot of signs coming in, a lot of confirmations for you through your environment. So this could be through you seeing animals. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of repeating numbers. Maybe you've been having some vivid dreams, right? Confirmation. So if you have been having dreams Cancer, write them down. Have a dream journal. I always find that dreams for me are really important. I always write them down. Sometimes they don't make sense, and that's okay. As long as I have them written down, I can come back to them. And I found that maybe a year later, maybe months later, I'll go back to that page, a dream, and all of a sudden it makes sense to me. And I'll take myself back to that moment because I'm not within that energy anymore, that I'm able to look at it from outside of that experience. And then things do make sense. So I feel there's a lot of clarity coming in. I also feel that you are regenerating. You're renewing in some way. There's a lot that is being released, right? Any kind of non-trust that you have within yourself, about yourself, maybe your intuition. There's moments that we sometimes don't listen to our intuition, our inner knowing. So you can share with me what those moments were for you, Cancer, in the comment section below. But, you know, moments where we're like, I should have listened to my intuition because I knew it was leading me the right way, but I didn't for whatever reason. And here, I feel that you're meant to unleash your power, to step into your world in the way that you never have. And it's an opportunity for you to really see what it is that you're made of. Cancer. So powerful things are happening for you, and the clouds are parting. Spirit is actually clearing the path for you to step into your soul's authority and take the lead in your life. All right. So this is what's happening here. And again, I'm getting a motherly energy coming in, and fertility, right? Fertility, expansion, growth. This is all coming in. So yeah, motherly energy here. So someone's mom is coming up here. Inner child message for you now. This is what I'm going to bring you. This is something that Spirit wanted me to share with you today. So it looks like we have a card that fell out, a card that wants to speak to you. So a time to remember. It is a time to remember. We have the number 1, and I feel these two cards are connected. Now, some of you are going to resonate with the image here as well. And this looks like a location. It feels like a dream. So look back on your childhood. Look back on your childhood. Cancer, there's some guidance, some sort of messages coming through back from your childhood. So let's see what message we're getting here. So a photograph can be a very powerful tool when working with our inner selves, as it can bring to the present the memories and feelings associated with our childhood. This can be especially beneficial practice, particularly when working through harmful patterns or beliefs that we might have regarding our childhood self. So there's something here from your childhood. I'm getting your mom coming through. Some sort of an experience that sticks with you here, Cancer. So I've got an awareness exercise for you. You can try this out. Gather multiple photographs of your younger self. Reflect on each one and choose the image that you feel most drawn to. Once you have your photograph, take some time to gaze at the image, observing yourself in a neutral and non-judgmental way. Try to think of yourself as you would think of any other child, as a precious treasure. Separate from any memories of who you were then and who you are now. Now that you have this viewpoint in your mind, bring a feeling of love into your heart. Hold the photograph in front of you and let this love build up inside of you for your childhood self. Send the love you feel inside your heart to the picture of your younger self. Tell yourself that you love yourself and that you are perfect just the way that you are. Whatever it is that that little you is yearning to hear, tell yourself in a voice of love. Now we do have some responsive journaling prompts here. I'm going to read these to you, so feel free to write these down. What thoughts and feelings does the image of your younger self bring up inside of you? Do you feel any blocks inside of your body or mind when you practice this exercise? There's a note here. If you have strong negative feelings associated with your childhood or your child self, this can be a difficult practice. While this exercise can be incredibly healing, only go as far as you feel comfortable. All right, so it is a time for you to remember. And I'm getting, yeah, like it says, childhood memory. Something from your childhood is resurfacing here. So let's go ahead, seal and close your reading with an angel number. So some of you are already seeing this angel number. So we are getting 88. I am wealthy. You, my friends, are going to be wealthy. And because we have I am wealthy, I'm getting some sort of belief around wealth. What is your belief around wealth? Whatever wealth means to you. It's time to maybe shift to the way that you think about wealth because you're deserving and worthy of it. Because we have the number 88, I feel that if any of you have set intentions around the Lionsgate portal, the 88 Lionsgate portal, this energy is incredibly strong for you still. So you are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life, Cancer. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which bring financial and material abundance into your life. So once again, you are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which bring material and financial abundance into your life. You, my friends, are wealthy. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.